With 2 days left of Christmas, we bought ourselves to drink Smokewagon Uncut and Unfiltered. Oh, nailed that one right there. So, super excited to try this one. This bottle, I have to thank once again, super fan of the channel, Steve. Back when he went to New York, he found this one. Because, again, this is another bottle that does not come to Massachusetts. Nope. You don't like the tree today? So, we got this bottle for $71.99. It's 115.78 proof. This is bottled on 5/26/2023. It's batch number 182F. So the company or the distillery that it's bottled at is Nevada H&C Distilling. The distillery itself is somewhere out of Indiana, which is Ross and Squibb / MGP probably. It is a 60% corn, 36% rye, 4% malted barley. This was rumored to be a blend. I shouldn't pour and try to read at the same time. Rumored to be a blend of 4, 6, 10, and maybe 12 years. So the 4, 6, and 10, they were pretty sure. But there was a rumor that there was also a 12-year in there.
Who's this? The internet?
Yeah. The Googler. The Googler said that to me. So then on the front, I know I've said this before, we have the two guns. It says, Bibimus Moriendum Est, which means drink, for we must die. So I was like, I had to put that down again. So the loose translation is drink and enjoy today because we won't be around forever. So, but I like drink for we must die much better. I like that one. So, and there you go. There is that. I'm gonna go with that. I did not take Latin in school. I took 3 years of Spanish. So, dame una cerveza, por favor. That's what I know on the Spanish end. I don't know much Latin. Ooh, this has a...
We did go to church.
Do you remember any Latin? No.
This has a nice ending finish.
Oh my God, I didn't even get a sniff. I was just trying to get what I was smelling because it has a... It's not... You can smell...
It almost has like a bread finish.
Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, okay. I'm still on... I'm trying to see if I can get a fruit or something. I'm not really getting any
I didn't get much on the nose. That's why I skipped... Because I don't get much on the nose till I get a sip.
Till you get a sip in you? Yeah, I'm only kind of getting the straight caramel, like the normal flavors.
You're stretching. You're pushing.
No, like the normal traditional bourbon flavors, I should say.
Bouncing out of here. I see where you're going with the bread theme, though. Isn't it like a little flavored taste?
It's not 100% on that first sip, but it definitely is a different taste than the traditional bourbon that we usually have.
Nomad Oak.
No. Ooh, that's interesting. Hold on a minute.
I don't know why. Bread usually doesn't pop in my head, but it kind of has that end flavor.
It kind of brought me in that direction, not to the point of like discretion or tarnished truth, but a little bit of that flavor.
You get that more on your nose, though, with those, right?
I get it right off the bat.
Not in your taste.
No, definitely in the taste, too. The nose always transferred to the palate when I drink those, but...
And it's not even like a fried dough. It's like a bread.
Now the caramel's coming out a lot compared after I took my first sip.
Today.
After I took my first sip, it really is.
My sniffer must be in another planet.
Oh, no, it's like a... It's actually a strong caramel. It's not a dark, rich one, though, but it's bright, but it's strong. And there is... let me take another sip.
I don't mind the flavor. There's not a lot of... There's nothing else with it. It's that one main note for me. I don't really get it. Oh, and you're drinking. You could taste the proof, but
it's not hot like that other one.
No, it's not screaming hot like that. But you're drinking in excess of 100.
I agree with that, but it's not drinking with all that flavor that comes in with it. It's not just hot to be hot. It actually it's very tasty to me. Yeah. No, I know what you're saying.
I forgot what the last one was.
Yellowstone was. I think it was in this general range. If that's what we're talking about, but
I think it is.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, the caramel's coming in now.
No, I'm definitely like it's opening it up, so we're gonna have to babble a little bit to try to get a little bit more out of this. But they, I am not hate. It's not to the point of being bread, but there is a secondary flavor, like right in the middle of like it's
Different edge flavor, yes.
It's like caramel in the beginning, but then it's kind of it gives something else. I'm trying to figure out what I'm tasting.
If we had this side by side, it would stand out huge, which would then throw me because I wouldn't know where I'm going. But I kind of like it. I like that little.
Oh, I like it a lot.
Tweak.
I like it a lot because it's bringing a it's okay, that wild ride again. We're not getting the fruit.
No.
You're getting a caramel in the front, and then it has a nice. Man, what is that? It's not bread to me though. it's you know what? It's
unique.
Bordering almost on an oatmeal, like almost like a brown sugar. You know the brown sugar raisin oatmeal that you used to get in the packets.
Cinnamon and sugar.
Whatever it is, the brown
Cinnamon
sugar,
raisin.
cinnamon, maybe brown sugar, cinnamon. I always threw raisins in that. Maybe that's why
They do have brown sugar and cinnamon. No, not cinnamon. Brown sugar.
It's kind of bringing me like with like that little oatmeal flavor in the middle.
I'm still leaning towards bread. And not in a bad.
And I'm not saying you're wrong. I can't say bread because it's not bringing me to like Rocktown, or it's not bringing me to the Red Saw, which really brings the bread. You know what I mean? Where this one is more of a. Do you remember the what was it? Something 12. The blue bottle we had that Steve
12
found?
Days of Christmas?
No. It was.
You still got plastic on there too.
Sorry, I was reading. It was something 12, I think. It had a blue bottle with the white number on it. Anyways, that had a bready aspect to it when we drank it because it was a weeder. This is actually a high rye, and for being in a high rye like this, it's not as spicy as I expected it to be.
Yeah, you are correct.
You know what I mean? It's 36% rye. I'll take that off.
116.78. I mean, it's not drinking anywhere near like the other one where it was hot. It was just the heat. This has flavor, and then a little sweetness with whether you want to call it bread or oatmeal kind of calms that down a little. So
we did all the other ones that of these guys that we still have a rye over there, but we did like the younger. Do you remember the younger is 115? I think this brings more body and more flavor than what I remember of that one, but that wouldn't be a bad.
That was I don't.
That was such a long time ago though. All right, so
that was 115 too.
It was up there. It was up there.
Same price, or it was cheaper?
No, it was cheaper because it's
that was the
it's
first
younger
one.
Because this is rumored to have all the years. This one was 42.49, and it was 58.87.
I don't remember us saying that was like crazy exciting though. I don't remember.
No, I do remember saying it was better than the small batch. I do remember saying I liked it way better than the small batch, which was more money.
Maybe that's what I was getting confused.
Yeah. Yeah,
I know one of them we didn't really go out crazy.
The small batch, and it was in between. The price tags were in between the two of them, and I said I'd rather get the younger one at the higher proof because I just thought it tasted better.
Right.
But
still pricey.
For $71.99, it's pricey, but it like drinking this, it bringing me in the realm of the Larceny, the Elijahs, flavor wise. He's moaning. I think it would hold its own against maybe Elijah would beat it, but I think it would hold its own on
it has a totally different end flavor than both of them, but it's in that price range and it's close to the proof range. So I hear where you're going.
I'm gonna say though,
it's worth a try.
Like. Again, I'm going to throw out the word viscosity because I know you like it so much. It coats your mouth very well.
It does.
It's actually sugar-esque when you put it, like the first time it hits your mouth, you get like a sugary sweetness right off the bat. And then there's a full body flavor
to me,
in the middle.
By bread.
I want to say for the first time you finally get bread, I'm not getting it. It's not. It's not what I consider bread. So if this is what you consider bread, then. Maybe I'm getting more of an oaty, like oats. You know what I mean?
I don't really, because I do eat oatmeal. Probably eat more oatmeal than bread.
I really like that sugary aspect, though. It is actually sweet. This is actually like It is.
I
think that's the shocking part, that it had such a high proof, but there's such a sweetness to this where it's almost like they added sugar. You know what I mean? Like it's super sweet throughout. but not in a sickening way. It's actually just
weird.
enhances the flavor.
The nose doesn't really follow the nose isn't following the flavor, which is kind of, because usually if you taste the bread, you get the smell of the bread or the oatmeal, and I'm not getting really.
I think he's broken, folks. We finally broke him. He's finally getting a note.
So we're on video. I don't know how many, and I've been broken a lot.
The funny part is because I'm smelling like a sweet caramel, and that's what I taste. You know what I mean? I'm not getting that. I know what you.
I can't.
I know what yours.
Because I'll be done.
I know what you. That's the one thing I will say about it. It's 115 proof, but it goes right down. Like there's no fight back. It actually drinks really refined. And it's actually good. That's why I'm saying it wasn't hot like that other one. We struggled to get with that one in us, and it was the same proof about.
That was sparkly,
and then elbows the whole way, and it was all proof.
It stayed here. It stayed on your tongue.
The proof did, not the flavor.
A little bit, but they didn't really have a lot of.
This one, the flavor stays with you, not the proof. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Tingle on your tongue a little bit on the tip, but that's because I'm swishing it just to try to create. Not even great, just see if it is bread or oatmeal, but I'm not getting the oats, I'm getting more bread.
I'm really digging this the more I keep going back to it. This has a great viscosity. There is that wave of flavor that goes on.
This wouldn't last long. If there is a downfall, because it is tasty
and there's no fight.
That would be for me, and probably maybe I'm speaking out of tune for him, but at least for me,
there's two downfalls because then I'm not going to last long either. It's going to sneak right up on you because it's not like you're drinking an 86 proofer.
No,
you know what I mean?
Even 86 knocks you down. So
honestly, I don't remember one that we've had that's been this sugary, but yet this flavorful too. Like
you can
this
see the lines.
You
hold it against the black curtain. Finally, I can see them.
The viscosity, it's clinging to your whole palate that same way,
and it's tasty.
Mm-hmm. Well,
and to be honest, for the proof, it's well within budget.
Oh no, this is another one.
But bottom line, we can't get it, so it doesn't make a rat's ass because they're not on our shelves. So,
but this was one that Steve used to giggle at me. He's like, "You think it's going to be worth the money? Because it's getting up there. It's $71. You don't know. We didn't try anything, buy them, and I bought like 6 bottles when he was in New York. I'm like, I'm never going to see him again. Buy them all, and I'll just pay you when you get here. You know what I mean? So it was a crapshoot. We never tried any.
No, I know.
So I bought them all, and when I tried the first,
usually when I do shit like that, he's like, "Why did you get all of them? It may suck."
But there's a difference. It was the same thing though when he was down in Virginia. He's not going to be back there anytime soon. So I'm like, grab the ones. That's what I'm saying. Same thing. He's in New York and he found these. I'm like, you know what? Buy them all. They're all around MSRP. Just get them all. There was a little bit over, a little bit under on some of them, but overall, I think this is 2 huge thumbs up. I would buy this again in a heartbeat. If I found this again for this price, I'd buy another one.
It'd be nice to have
delicious.
one of them.
Yeah, I really do like this one. So, it's not a huge difference. I can say that small batch. I want to say that was like a lower proof. I can look. It's right behind me, anyways. And I mean, you get the pretty bottle just like it, but this is only 100 proof. And it's $55 for an extra $20 all day long. I'm going to buy this one. You know what I mean? So, or I get the cheap.
That's pretty good on him.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm with you.
This is a step up in price, but it's a way step up in flavor.
It does have a lot more flavor.
And
tastes lasting
and he ain't kidding. This goes right down because we
if
both
keep
filled
babbling.
up,
I'm refilling. So
well, there you go. We'll end this one at that. Loving the second day of 2 days left of Christmas because this one was making me nervous because I was like,
we had a few that were going to make us.
There's a few of them because again when you've never tried them, but
the 2 I see on the shelf aren't so much scaring me now.
Watch the last one be the worst one. That's going to be the funniest thing. So
we got to go.
There you go. That being said, thanks for watching. Happy holidays. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Merry Christmas and subscribe.